So I have seen a couple of people on a couple of different forums ask how to get their notes into Obsidian, transcribed as well as with the markup. I have been doing this with my own notes. It's helped me immensely, and I figured that I would show a video and give y'all the code as to how it works for me. So first things first, you've got to get into your Google Drive. You have to have your vault housed in your Google Drive. So my drive, Obsidian, the name of my vault is Moonstone, and this is the dedicated place where I keep all my Rocketbook pages. If you come down here and look in my Rocketbook, I have nothing here. So I'm going to open a new tab, and I'm going to go to script.google.com/home. And I'm going to hit new project. I'm going to name it. I like to know what my code is doing, so I like to rename this. It's just easier for me. And I'm going to delete all this. Whoops, delete. I'm going to provide you with the code that you're going to come in here and copy and paste. So on line 3, you're going to see here it says your Google folder ID. You're going to have to come back to the location that you want all of your Rocketbook pages and notes to go to. And in the URL right here after the folders, this is your folder ID. You're going to copy and come in here and paste. Now, scrolling down, you're going to see here it says create a new time-driven trigger. Now, how often do you want this code to run? For this particular video, I have it set to run every minute. Now, do I need it to run that often realistically? No. I can usually have mine run every 6 hours and it'll put all my notes in there. So you would just come in here, put hours, delete 6, and it would run every 6 hours. But again, for the purpose of this video, I am changing this to minutes. All right. You're going to hit save. And then when this changes over to convert Google Doc to MD, you're going to hit run. It's going to tell you to review your permissions. Click on your email. It's going to say it's not verified. Hit advanced. Go to Rocketbook unsafe. Click allow. Sometimes it takes a minute. There we go. And you can close out of that. Now, come back up here, click on this, and hit create trigger, and hit run again. That's going to set up that trigger. If you go to app scripts and hit up my triggers, you're going to see that this is where it's at. And if you go to my executions, you're going to see the last time that it was run was at 5:13 and 51. So now we're going to kind of spread these apart because I'm going to put in a Rocketbook note. So on my phone over here, on my destinations, you're going to see I have it set to Google Drive and it is set to Moonstone, Rocketbook pages. Again, my drive, Obsidian, Moonstone, Rocketbook pages. This is where they go. So my OCR transcription is turned on and send as to files is also clicked. So I have a set of notes here that we are going to take a picture of. And next, I don't need that. Click on Google Drive, save. Now it's the time to add a new tag, add a new title, hit send. And here we go. Now we have the PDF. The text file should be coming behind shortly. There it is. Now we're going to wait for this to run. And it just ran a couple seconds ago. This will light up orange. It's going to take a moment. Excuse me. Come on. There it goes. All right. So now we see that the docs is going away and the MD is still here. So come back over here into your Obsidian. And now you have both the PDF of what you just took a picture of, and you have the transcription. Now, is it perfect? No. This is the editing version. If you come over here and click the reading, you're going to see that it does change it a bit. Obviously, it doesn't think there was enough space in between my asterisks, so it made it italics. But this is better than what it could be versus me having to write out everything and then go type it out again. Can I make small edits this way? Yes, it's easier for me to do it this way than it is for me to write it all out and then type it all out by hand. So this is what I use. This is what works for me. Now, because I like to keep my stuff together, I will come down here, hit enter a couple times, and I will actually put my PDF underneath my notes. So that way I know what I'm looking at in case something's misspelled, it doesn't catch something, whatever the situation is. This is just personally how I use this. If this works for you, great. If not, and you find another way around it, please do let me know. If you have any questions, I will do my best to help you out and answer those questions.